Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all those in between. Welcome to, holy jeez, it's week 4 of NGS Season 16. And tonight with me is BluddyDrapes, and I'm just still in shock. I literally just had to close 3 million tabs just so I wasn't all over the place. But welcome to week 4. And Bloody, welcome, man. I'm so happy to have you casting with me again. I missed you. Yeah, life, right? But yeah, here we. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. It should be. We have Smoke versus Banaumnums. That's right, Banaumnums. Yes, and tonight, what do we got here? We got Smoke band Battlefield of Eternity, Tomb of the Spider Queen, and Num band Garden of Terror and Cursed Hollow. And what map are we going to? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it is going to be a really good game, I think. We will, on the break, I think we'll look at the stats from what they're currently going through. Smoke is 2-1. So they're doing really good so far this season. And Banaumnums, you know, they unfortunately haven't won a match yet. Maybe that will change tonight, so who knows? Yeah, it does happen. Yeah. Yeah, and so who knows, right? Like, I remember my Dragons team, we played Nexomania, we lost every game, and then we got to the finals, and we won by forfeitures. So, I mean, it was a really interesting way to win, but everybody forfeited, we ended up taking the match. So, a win's a win, right? So, uh, he doesn't think he can hear my co-caster. Okay, hold on. I think something's going on with my computer. Let's fix this before we go anywhere else. Keep talking.
Yeah, you cannot hear me on yours.
Is that better?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I gotta wait for the 30-second delay to know.
I know, right? Let's make sure I turn on desktop audio too. Sorry, guys, we do have a little bit of technical difficulty. This is my first live cast via YouTube, so working out the kinks. Hopefully, we'll get there.
I think we're just about to the point where it.
Okay, it's capturing you now. I see you now.
All right, cool. Hi, I'm Bloody. I've been talking the whole time, but nobody could hear me.
I know, right?
All right, so I'll let them know we're ready.
Yeah, we're ready to go. We could still, do our thing. Bloody was saying that, it's anybody's game at this point. It's still early in the season, but we are going to the Towers of Doom with Smoke versus Banaumnums, who, by the way, are actually scrim team buddies, if you want to call it that, which is really cool. And Jazz says, yes, they can hear you now, which is awesome. I'm so glad we fixed it. Yeah, computers. I need the
Towers
IT
of Doom.
button Towers of Doom.
I'm so excited for this map. I love this map as an offlaner. I mean, you can't go wrong with this map.
Yeah, I hate this map, but it's all good. Let's see what they have up here. I'm expecting to see like a Taronday and or Stukov band coming out of the Banaumnums because Sky is an epic Taronday and Stukov.
You know, I would expect almost a Junkrat ban because Junkrat's so powerful on this map. So
Yeah, but who on these teams plays the Junkrat? Because I'm not playing.
Baby Whale can play just about anything. I've seen him, so it's possible.
Yeah.
I think Shonen can play Junkrat too. I'm not real sure. On the other side, I don't really know anybody on the other side or what they play. So,
There's some
Joe band.
tanky tank bands. Yeah, like
A Stitches band, it's got to be directed towards somebody specific.
I think so too. I think because they scrim against each other frequently, we're going to see them pulling out the things that they know they don't want to deal with from the other team. So There's an Orphea ban.
The question to me is, are we going to see an offlaner ban in the third pick, or are they going to get rid of another assassin?
I don't know. But I just realized that my computer isn't picking up my game audio either.
I can't help you there. I'm on the other side of the screen.
I know. You deal with that while I deal with this.
So we got a Brightwing band. We got an Orphea band. I love both of those bands. Orphea is a pain in the butt on this map. Brightwing's a pain in the butt on every map. And we get Shonen coming out with the Vala first pick.
Nice.
Gotta love that. And then we get Code Monkey on Stukov. So I wonder if we're going to get a Stukov. We do get the Stukov variant. Very easy to run. Taunt Stukov is like crazy. So now they're going to have to counter that taunt with maybe, I don't know, a Garrosh or something that can, or a Manubrak to get to the Stukov. We get a May and we get an Anduin. May can get to Stukov, so that's pretty good there. Anduin can eat the May back.
I don't know if you guys can hear the game because I'm not seeming to capture it at all here. It's always fun.
Let me see if I can hear it.
I don't know why it does these things. Yeah, I love the Hogger ban.
Nope, you do not have any in-game sound.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. Oh boy. Okay, that's what that is. Okay.
Spicy Maya band. Then we get a Hogger band from Banaumnums. I'm gonna get tongue twisted trying to say that.
I'm just gonna call them Num-Nums all night.
Num-Nums, okay.
Advanced, let's see. I don't like that every time I cast, I have a freaking problem.
I mean, it happens. Welcome. And for anybody that doesn't cast, this is what we deal with on a regular basis.
You know why? Because, how about now?
It'll be on the 30 seconds. We'll find out. Yep.
Nice. Okay. I didn't do the game capture, so they were seeing something. They just weren't seeing the game.
So with a Dahaka, what do you think they're gonna go on the offlane?
I don't know. Oh, Baby Whale on the Sonya.
Sonya's a huge counter to Dahaka. The only advantage is Dahaka's gonna have the burrow.
Yeah, and the global. But hey.
Oh, poor Anduin's going into a Tychus Vala. We got Cassia Blinds though.
Should be interesting. I mean, Shonen's a really good Vela, so.
Yeah, and Cassia's blind is kind of short range, so.
Because look, now Annie can actually pay attention because she fixed the problem.
All right.
You know, at some point in time, I'm going to have a cast where everything is perfect right off the bat.
And then you know what'll happen? You'll go to turn the VOD in, or or it just won't save on your YouTube or something. I'm not jinxing you, but like that seems like if I have a perfect cast, that's exactly what happens. It doesn't record.
Oh, well, so far it's going up. I just I don't know, man. I just know that moving to YouTube changed the way that things got set up a little bit in here, and it's a little different. So I feel like I'm in a little bit of a sticky wicket here, but here we go. Let's see if I can remember how to zoom out.
Shift Z and Control Z.
Yes.
Both will give you the big zoom.
Control 1 for all the beautiful talents.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, like you take a few days off of casting, it feels like you took off a year.
And you know, if you go Control 2, you get death, siege damage, hero damage.
Yes.
10 seconds.
Yeah, I got that whole shortcut list here. Oop, let's not move my
I was gonna
mouse.
say I have it like taped to the bottom of my PC. To one of my monitors.
Surprisingly enough, I actually have it on an easel. Like, I have these mini easels from my artwork, and it's on that. So here we go. And I did it again. Oh my god, I already did it. First time in... Oh, come on. Okay.
So early game's gonna be really good for the side of Smoke. Smoke has a ton of wave.
I'm currently locked on Death Unbound, so I'm gonna figure this out in 2 seconds. I wrote it down the other day.
And we have a first kill on 2 Cassia, which is RXG Maverick.
Why is this not working? This is not...
While you're getting that, I'm gonna announce teams.
Yes, you do that, please.
So for the side of Smoke, we have Sonya, played by Baby Whale. We have Astroski, played by Anduin. We have IE, played by Tychus, which I feel should only be able to play Sonya, Root Sonya. We have Shonen playing Vala. We have Death Unbound on May. And for the other side on Banaumnums, we have Icon on Variant, Code Monkey on Stukov, Godfred on Dahaka, Infinity Meme on Li Ming, and RXG Maverick on Castle.
I don't know what is going on tonight, but I can't believe I pressed that key right off the bat.
Tychus just melted the variant. That's going to be a matchup that's going to be tough. They're going to have to try to get onto the Tychus and get a kill right away, because otherwise it's going to be a tough team fight setup.
I'm gonna try that for a second.
We do have the taunt coming out on the variant.
I fixed it.
And this is going to be a ball volley. You don't see that very often. Huge taunt comes out. Maeve's able to ice the variant. And Icon goes down again.
Nice.
Smoke's looking pretty dominant right now.
Shortly, heroes. Be ready. You must capture them quickly.
Okay. At some point in my life, things will work. All right. Keep talking.
It looks like, well, I didn't want to interrupt. Oh, Death is getting really low, down
There
to
we go.
300 hit points. Able to get out.
Sorry, guys.
IE's in trouble now. He comes
Oh,
out.
IE in some trouble. Oh.
IE will go down there.
Like all the
So,
others.
bottom. So, at right now, Icon and the Banaumnums team has 4 up on turrets. Or on, yeah, the objective.
Yeah.
I never think about what to call it, like, on this
I
map.
know.
Like, it's an objective, but
It's
not,
towers.
like,
It's, yeah.
So far, Dahaka is down on experience to Sonya, which is surprising because Sonya doesn't go as fast.
And the Dahaka's already at 3 enhanced agility, so they're going to get a lot faster.
Wow. Nice. Here we go. We got Smoke just took their camp, and they're gonna go and invade on the Banaumnums camp.
Oh, Icon just got hit in the ice, slowed down to 200, 300 health. Looks like they will get away. Very nice escape.
Nice.
Once more, the altars rise from the depths.
And again, it shows that having a co-caster helps when you screw everything up.
It does take a lot off to have a co-caster. Just because you have somebody to talk.
Yeah, especially when you press buttons and then of course I pressed the button on my headset and I couldn't hear you, and then I couldn't hear the game, then I couldn't hear either of you, and I was like, yeah. It's gonna be that kind of night, right?
Nah, it's gonna smooth out now.
Do not disappoint.
Death Unbound down to half. He's able to get out. They're trying to stop the
The objective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big kill on the Sonya.
Nice.
So they will be able to get this objective, and they'll be up by 8 now. Oh, huge blizzard by May. Not gonna be able to really do anything. Down 1.
I'm following minions again. Okay, this is fun. I told you I'm having a night. Okay, I've been having like a last couple week thing, but you know,
It happens.
it's just happening because I'm so out of practice and I've been so busy doing other things that I keep forgetting what I'm actually doing. Controls.
Both teams are tied in experience right now, so they're both about to hit 10. Baby Whale's getting a little behind on Soak. It's to be expected, though. Dahaka is a fast up Soaker. Team fights is where the Sonya is going to come in. So for the side of Smoke, their ultimates got Leap on the Sonya, Light Bomb on the Anduin, Commandeer Odin on the Typhus, Rain of Vengeance on the Vala, and Ice Wall from the May. Over on Banaumnums, we have Shield Wall on Icon, Flailing Swipe on Stupa, Isolation. Well, I'm like mixing them up. Isolation on the Dahaka, Wave of Force on the Li Ming. That's not something you see too often. And Ball Lightning on the Cassia. Wave of Force is going to make it really interesting in team fights. And Banaumnums steals the team sappers over on the side of Smoke.
And you know, this map is all about that bottom lane.
Yeah, it's very important. Looks like they're setting up a gank up top.
Lovely. Hi, Coco Nation. I see you guys. Maverick in a little bit of trouble there, and they're going back in. Oh, and they go down.
Baby Whale will go down as well.
It's 1-for-1 right now, but it looks like
Huge ice wall.
huge. I got a minion thing going on, and down goes the Li Ming.
But I mean, IE's really low. I don't know if they're gonna be able to stay in there. Varian's able to do a surprisingly a lot of damage.
It does look like they've chased them off enough, though. However, Dahaka's in the background going after IE, and there goes IE.
But I'm pretty sure, yep, he paid with his.
Or sorry, not IE, Anduin. That was my bad. My problem is
they're actually gonna get caught up.
Know my power.
So it's an even game. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
oh, don't worry about it. It's all good. The problem with the fact that I'm locked on a minion, and every time one dies, my thing moves. I'm like, I can't get off of it. I've been trying everything. Control E gets rid of the whole screen. E does absolutely nothing.
But Banaumnums is really starting to look like they're taking charge. They've got that bottom lane pushed out pretty well. They're keeping on camp timers.
Yeah. They're doing quite well this game, but you know, it's not over till it's over, so.
Right, especially on this map. I mean, you could be down by 20 and come back on this one.
Okay, let's see. No,
Looks
that
like they're
didn't work
setting up for a
either.
gank in the bottom. Ice Wall comes out. Big leap into the back onto the Stukov. Cassia goes down. Looks like the rest of Banaumnums will get away. Shonen's getting pretty low.
There's a rising hero.
IE misses the gun.
What's interesting about this is the 5v5 and nobody's double soaking.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's Smoke is making it that way though because they know the Haka has the double soak advantage.
Yeah. Oh, nice light bomb. Icon
Huge
going
hit.
down.
Yeah. It's tough to deal with two physical damage dealers.
It is. And that Odin's out now. IE's just going to blow some stuff up here.
Yeah, Godfrey doing a really good job staying up front, trying to keep IE backed up.
The interesting thing here is to be the fly on the wall and IE and Infinity's home because they are twins and they live together. So,
Yeah.
I can imagine what's happening right now. Maybe not as bad as my problems.
If it's anything like my household back in the day, well, right now they're cussing each other out.
Probably.
But in a good way. In my house, there'd be a lot of hosers flying around at this point.
Hosers. Showing you're Canadian, eh?
Yeah. Icon coming in looking for the taunt. Big ice wall comes out into a blizzard. I don't know if Icon's gonna get out of this.
Blind it. No, he gets out, but his teammate loses it though.
Yeah, that was big. Astro T took a lot of damage there, and so did Shonen. And here comes Godfrey from the back.
Coming in from behind. Astro is in trouble.
Oh, gets the Astro T. Gonna get the other one here.
Yeah.
3.
3 for 2. Not good.
Maybe 4.
Oh!
Shonen needs to run. He's got to
Oh.
some way.
Run,
I think
Forrest,
his
run!
best bet is to try to get up top.
And see if he can grab something.
Even if he can't grab it, but just hold him off, at least you have a chance at one. And it looks like Shonen's gonna have to give all 3.
Be swift.
I don't think he has much of a choice at this point. Soaking would be the key right here.
Reach the altars
But I mean, again, it's not too bad. I mean, it's not below 20 yet. They're now even with shots, so 24 to 24.
Right.
So that's not bad. I'd really like to know why this doesn't work.
And for what?
Man, lost. I am just lost at, like, how close this is.
Yeah. I'm just lost at whatever hell key I pressed.
No, like, I looked down from my computer for a minute, and I'm like, oh, nothing's gonna happen. And I'm like,
And then
oh,
bam.
shit.
Yeah. I know, I keep trying to pay full attention, but it's so hard when you're still trying to figure out why you're locked on a minion. Right now I locked myself on an altar, which is a little bit better, but, you know.
I'm gonna tell you, I know Icons died a few more times than the other tank, but some of the taunt positions that he's come in on have been fantastic.
Yes.
Huge light bomb. And Icons chasing down Baby Whale.
Now again, these teams are scrim partners, so they are so used to the way that each other play. So this is, it's such an interesting matchup, you know, like to see this happen.
Yeah. Well, Banaumnums is really starting to put it on here.
Yep. This is one of those, it's still, this game is one of the comeback maps, right? Like this is...
Right.
And the thing that I know the best about Smoke is they are a comeback team. Just when you think they're down, they come right back and they push for it, right? Now they have their 16s and 17s, but there's no talent there.
Big E. Death is not afraid to get up there in the front. And no help.
No, he just goes for it. Oh.
And the Tyke will
is
go down.
down.
There, and I think the May's going to as well.
Yeah, there goes May. Oh. Run, Forrest, run!
It's really hard to deal in team fights with a variant Stukov.
I'm just gonna put this out there, but don't you think like a Blaze would have been better here? Like a bunker would have been great.
A bunker would have been huge. The difference is you need either May or Garrosh or a Nubarak so that you can get to that back line.
Well, Sonya could have been traded out for a bunker, but you know. Just,
you're saying
just
you're
saying.
saying off lane. Sorry,
Like
sorry.
off
I was
laner,
thinking
right?
you were
I
saying,
know.
like, main thing.
Most of us think that main tank is like Blaze, but Blaze is more of an off laner, right? So.
Right. So I get it. I get the Sonya, because if you want to face off against the Haka, Sonya just absolutely decimates.
Yeah.
But you're trying to double soak here, which you're going to have the least advantage at. So yeah, I would say either like a Blaze or a Leo or even an offlane ETC would have been a good pickup.
So
that's still fast double soak.
Yeah, so Banaumnums did the right thing here. They took that bottom lane, which is very important to do. So like,
yeah, they have.
And they have zappers coming down, so
Yep.
that's
And
3
Sonya
shots if
is-
Smoke doesn't get it.
I was gonna say, I hope Sonya is paying attention because they are right below.
Yeah, and look at that. They're gonna go for that middle keep too, and they are looking for the all strike here. You know.
Yep, they want the 6 cap. But this is a good spot to meet them at right now because you still have the tower.
And that's the thing. If you're gonna get a kill, now's the time. They just hit 20s. Never mind. I take that back. But here they are. Smoke's on the bottom, pushing that bottom keep out. There we go. They're looking to do their thing too.
They need to hurry though because they cannot afford to give up both of these.
No, and
the boss.
And the boss. There goes 5 shots from the boss. Is it 4 or 5? 4. It's 4. So that takes them down to 4. They have no choice but to fight here.
Death Unbound is down. They're down 1 person already. They do not have a fort to fall on. Tychus goes down. I think we're witnessing
GG's here. Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Here comes the GG. This is the last strike. That's GG, and this game goes to Banaumnums.
Yeah, they had a great comp. It worked.
That was a great comp. See if I can get my mouse to go outside of a game for once. No, it doesn't want to. Let's try it that way. Let's go to game summary here quickly. And here we go. That was actually a pretty quick game, honestly.
Yeah, it was.
Minus the fact that Annie always has technical issues because she presses buttons. I really have to stop pressing buttons. Just saying. But I mean, I don't even know what to say about that game. I'm hoping that Smoke pulls it out on the next game and gets a win. I mean,
you always like to see a game 3. I mean, as a caster, you're always looking for a game 3 unless you're ready for bed.
Hey, I'm always ready for bed. Don't we know this? So, I mean, it was a pretty good game. I'm just updating the score rate. Oops, I gave the point to the wrong team. Haha, sorry.
I mean, Stukov had 40,000 more in healing. So that was a big difference there. The Stukov was played really well. And I have to give it off to the Dahaka. The angle ganks and everything, they were big. And then they had to start worrying about it.
I mean, that was a pretty close game. I don't want to click that yet because we're still looking at the post game. I mean, it was close, but it was you know what I mean? Like Tower's Doom is always such a crapshoot, right? Like roll the dice, you really don't know how it's going to end, and we just have to wait and see because all it takes is for one thing to happen and bam, the losing team pulls it out, right? But
right.
I mean, Tower's Doom is not my favorite map. So, I mean, I'm excited to see where we're going next.
Like my team won't even play it. like everybody on my team hates it,
Yeah.
and it's my favorite map. And then of course my whole team is like, oh, Dragonshire. I loathe Dragonshire.
I love Dragonshire. It's my favorite map.
I loathe it with all of every part of my being.
That's hilarious.
The
The problem is I like it because I'm a Junkrat player, right? So.
Well, see, the reason why I don't like it because I feel like if you have last pick, you have the ultimate advantage in that game because you're able to counter the offlaner up top.
Yeah.
And it's such a big map, it's hard to really get up there to get at the offlaner.
Yeah.
You know, like if somebody grabs a Blaze and you grab a Malthael, it's game over.
And we are going to Infernal Shrines. I just got to figure out who picks so I can put that on here. Infernal Shrines, game 2. Let's hope. I have a feeling that Smoke went map pick. So, yeah, and I was right. So here we are. Let's just take a look at this quickly before we get into this game. If I could do things properly. So here we are. We're week 4. NGS Season 16. It was Banaumnums versus Smoke tonight. And so far, Banaumnums pulled out a win on game 1, which I was shocked about because of their stats that I had been looking at. That they were, 0-3, right? So I was half expecting them to pull out a loss here. However, here we are. Banaumnums has pulled out a game 1 win. And we're going to go into game 2. Hopefully, Smoke can pull it out and we'll go to game 3. What do you think?
I mean, I always hope for a game 3.
Yeah.
On Infernal Shrines, this is one of those maps that can get real snowbally real fast.
Yeah. I think, I'm excited for this. Infernal Shrines. This is the one, what's his name? Greek Fire is not here to do his little, I can't remember what he calls it, but, he does this weird sound effect when they get the Punishers. So, I don't know what he was calling it. I don't remember. It was a few days ago, but if he was here, he would be doing it again. So, nonetheless, I'm excited.
I actually watched that one, but I don't know the sound that he made.
I know.
It was weird. Yeah.
It was very weird. But, was it Jay Sienna or something like that? But, Jay Sienna or anyway.
Oh, the do.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So it's quite funny. But we need to put something on the soundboard for that because that would be hilarious to play. And I still don't know how to use the Discord soundboard, so we'll see what happens in the future if I ever figure it out. Because I think that
I'm an old man. I haven't even attempted to look at it. So,
honey, I can't figure out what button I pressed that caused that problem. It's funny because you and I are roughly around the same age, right? So we're old as dirt, man. We're like, yeah. I mean, you guys missed the pregame where we were telling Baby Will that we needed to write things down on a piece of paper, and Baby Will's like, "No, open up a notepad on your computer." And we're like, "No."
It's so much easier just pen and a pencil.
Pen and pencil. Paper. I got 30 pens here and some paper. I don't press any wrong buttons there, right?
Right.
So it's so good. But
it's like my wife made fun of me because I just got these new special contacts, and so I can see it good. And then the doctor prescribed me reading glasses.
Oh, just wait till you have to get the bifocal.
So I put the reading glasses on, and my wife is like, "Just wait till the gray hair comes." And I'm like, "That's not right." Besides, she got gray hair first.
Wait a second. How old are you now?
I am 40.
See. Okay, I don't have gray hair yet either. I'll be 43 this year. My husband...
But she puts up with me, so... they're asking if we are ready.
Yes, we are ready to go, and you can go ahead and tell them that we're ready. But yeah, my husband's 47, and he's got that perfectly salt and peppered hair. It looks so gorgeous. I'm like, oh. And we just celebrated our 12th wedding anniversary, so,
I always just tell my wife, okay, look at my dad at his age now, and that's what I'll look like, except for 7 inches taller. It's fun. So, we're big Canadians, and
Yeah.
my dad is like 5'9". I'm 6'4". My brother's 6'4".
Wow. Yeah, my parents are short. My sisters are short. I used to be tall, but I lost 3 inches from an injury in my back. So I used to be 5'9". Now I'm 5'6". I'm still taller than my sisters, though. So anyway, we have a hogger band coming out of Banaumnums. You and I could talk all night. It's so awesome. I really missed casting with you.
Well, we had to fill time anyways
Yes.
while we were waiting for this, so
Exactly.
y'all get to know a little more about us.
Yes.
I mean, the Orphea band again. Orphea is killer on this map. Nobody wants to deal with her.
Yep, I'm curious to know if there's going to be any respect bands happening here. And there we go. We see a May band coming out of Banaumnums. And I do love, like, if you haven't noticed in the chat, Coco Nation has come to say hi, which I'm so happy. So let's give them props. I will be playing with them tomorrow on some Coco 3 games, probably. We'll be live tomorrow with that. So... May, is that Maev? Yeah.
Maev, yep.
Yeah, Maev, Ban, Johanna, and Grab, Brightwing. Oh my god. This is going to be an interesting game.
Yeah.
So here's a question. Laner Rainer, or is that going to be a team fight Rainer?
I think that's going to be a Gambit Rainer, because that's Shonen. It just
Okay.
feels Shonen style.
I know, right? He always surprises me, because when I first started playing with Shonen, he was a tank.
Here comes the Dahaka again.
I'm surprised they didn't get rid of that Stukov.
Right. Yeah, Dahaka Stukov, and that's tough to deal with.
Yeah.
Now,
I
you
mean,
got the Brightwing Poly, that's going to help.
yeah. I mean, I think the Maev and Orphea is not as bad to me as a Stukov, but, I haven't played in like 2 years. So,
I really like the Gray Main band there because of Shonen playing on there.
yeah.
The Gray Main band makes me think he is actually the Gambit.
Yeah.
We'll see if they grab big slows. If they don't, I would say he's going to.
Ooh, a Ragnaros.
I love the Ragnaros because you can use your trait and hit 2 of the shrines.
Yeah. I think this is going to be a good game. Hopefully Smoke will pull out a win here and take us to game 3.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That the Dahaka did prove that they were very good that last game. So
Yes. We'll see what happens this game. I mean, I've never actually seen the Banaumnums in team play. I just know that these two teams scrim all the time, and very interesting for them to end up in the same division.
That's spicy damage.
Ooh.
But Murden is good into both of those.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about those. I mean, I just... Vala and a Kerrigan, I just feel like they don't have any... Besides the Joho, the front line for DPS, I don't know. The only person I know that plays a really amazing Kerrigan is Psycho. And if anybody has ever been up against Psycho as the Kerrigan, you want to just stick your head between your legs and kiss your butt goodbye, because that guy could just rip you anyone. And that's the only person I could ever say that I would trust that could play a Kerrigan that well. You know?
It's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Because, Falstad and Rainer's going to get pretty good blow up. And if Babywell actually decided to go... even an E-build, he could probably do enough damage to really take one of them down quickly.
Yeah. Ooh, let's see. It's going to be a spicy game. So
again, though, you have a lot of CC on the side of Banaumnums, though.
Okay. I'm going to hope I don't press any stupid buttons, okay? Or I could just start pressing buttons now on the wrong screen, but You know what it is? My husband told me that I sounded like I was on a cell phone in a tin can, and I told him that I had the mic on the side of the keyboard, and he's like, no, you need to put the mic in front of yourself. and then you'll sound clearer. And I'm like, okay. So now the mic's in the way of my keyboard, and I'm pressing buttons. I'm like, I thought I had the button thing under control, but, you know, I'm not pressing anything else now. But here we go.
See how this one's gonna go. This is a great map.
It is. Sorry, my brain fogged out for a minute there. I'm like, I was going to do something. I forgot what it was.
Oh, huge damage put on the Astro Speed. Able to get away. That is a multi-shot Vala. That's a lot of damage the longer than you push her in team fights.
Wow.
That's going to be rough.
Fire at will is what the Vala went. Interesting. I don't know how the Ragnaros is going to fare against the Dahaka, but we shall see.
I don't think Baby Will's going to have a problem. The Haka's going to put all that much damage. Yeah, 'cause they're still in race car build, so they're not going to do much damage.
Did you say race car build?
I did say race car build. It's what we call. It's what we call the enhanced agility quest.
Yeah, because you're an offlaner, right? So
Yeah.
you know all this stuff. I'm a healer slash Junkrat player.
And see, Baby Whale's actually able to get ahead of the Haka right now on the double set.
There we go. Both teams going for their camps. And it's so funny.
We have a Sulfurous, a Sulfuria Reg. At level 10, he's going to do a dump truck full of damage.
Do you think he's going the lava wave, or
He's going Smash.
you think? All right.
Oh, if you go Sulfurous Hungers, you're going Smash. But it's Baby Whale, so he could just surprise me or hear me right now and change it.
I know, right? They're not supposed to be listening, just so y'all know. But, you know, we're on a 30-second delay, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
There we go. Camps are getting gotten.
That's not wrong.
Infinity
Way up front.
in a little bit of trouble here. So is IE. Oh, IE takes it to the face.
Infinity's gonna get away.
It is early game, so we shall see
Yeah.
how long that will stay for.
I think, well, the Vala's very late game set. That's an Exterminator Rainer. So the Vala and the False that'll cancel each other out for making it long game because they're both on a quest. I
So,
really think
so why don't you explain to people who don't know what an Exterminator Rainer is?
so. An Exterminator Rainer is one who goes Exterminator at level 1 so that they're able to inspire their minions, and they basically can inspire their minions, take a shot at the minions in front of them, and walk away. They can get double soak fast. And also, take mercenaries like 40% faster.
Okay.
So when they're hitting all these little minions in the middle right now to get this, they'll do 40% more damage. And then when they turn their Inspire on, they'll be hitting them real fast.
Right. Just so anybody who doesn't play HOTS understands. Muradin did go down in that team fight there, and there goes Brightwing.
Icon's down to about half.
Oh.
Both games so far, Smoke has not been able to get an advantage in the team fight.
Let's see. Game's not over.
No, it's. I mean, we're really early. They're gonna have
Yeah.
to change how they're positioning. This is the Haka.
Let's make our own sound effect. Dun, 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 dun. You know, like the Punisher. Oh, I did tell Greek Fire he was going to be missed tonight, and like seriously, just for his sound effects. But Smoke is making quick work of that early Punisher, which is fine. It's like very beginning, but
Yeah, I mean, Shonen's able to take that punish.
Yeah.
So
But here's the Num-Nums bottom lane trying to do something with that keep, and Joho is anchoring for them. Oh, Are they aware? Yeah, they figured it out. They looking for that fight.
They are not in a position where they want to be right now. That
No.
choke is
No,
very
no,
bad.
no choke points. Run, Forrest, run.
Right. Both teams gonna grab their camps.
You know, I've never actually had a casting game go to game 3.
Really?
Really?
Man.
Oh, Brightwing took it to the face again. I don't know what's happening there, but, you know, I really hope that they shake off the last game and just get with it here.
Maybe my having to be here for a full 5 of 5.
Yeah.
Equalize it. We'll get a game 3. Icon
Maybe.
getting low, but able to survive.
That Stukov's pretty good at healing him.
Yeah.
I mean, the benefit of Brightwing is she can fly around the map pretty quickly, but I don't think her heals are nearly as powerful as Stukov's are currently. And again, like, Brightwing out of place here, she's gonna get ganked.
Well, and this Dahaka just took a camp.
Yeah, and
2 of smoke, and then killed the Ragnarok on top of it.
I am not sure why Brightwing is in a lane by herself. And when I say her, I mean Brightwing as the character her.
Well, it's because Brightwing can get to, they can get to anywhere on the map.
I know, but, like, you had no eyesight on all 5 of these. They were all 5 on that camp. That was a 5v1 gank, man. They seen Brightwing and took advantage of that, clearly.
Yeah.
I love Astro and their heals. I just wondering what the thought process was there, right? Like, just kind of,
It is a lava wave. See? Baby Whale did that on purpose.
You think?
Baby Whale was
Yeah.
gonna go so first smash and then purge. Must have.
Yeah.
No, it makes sense to go lava wave here still because they're gonna need the wave push.
Yeah, I think they need that at this point. I mean, they are, like, not fully a level down, but, close.
Yeah.
Pretty much a level. They're almost 11s now. That lava wave helped.
I mean, they just have to get out of the game. Only
Yeah.
take matchups really like.
They are getting caught in a lot of choke points here. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about this one tonight. This is not the Smoke team that I'm used to watching. I feel like they're a little off tonight. I don't know what's going on, but there goes Rainer.
Yeah, I'm showing not able it out.
Yeah.
Kerrigan is just, Infinity is just all over them.
And yeah, there goes down that Brightwing again.
This Dahaka is fantastic.
Nice.
Both games so far has been just
Yeah.
bottom.
I don't know. Smoke just keeps getting caught out in the wrong positions at the wrong time. And, like, look at this team. They didn't even care that those towers are up. They were going in. They were looking for that kill on Baby Whale, and they did not get it. But it's just...
And now they're going to have John Cena coming up.
Okay.
I'll try.
Yeah, and there comes the Mortar Punisher. I'm not sure what's going on tonight. I feel like Smoke is just a little off their game. Like, not a lot, just a little. Like, they need to pull it out. Baby Whale is going to get ganked here, and he's going to go down.
Yeah, that's the one thing they can't afford to do right now.
They have been staggering a lot. Like, what are they here? They are, yeah, they've only gotten 1 kill on the Banaumnums. Very interesting. That's all I have to say. Like, just an interesting night.
Yeah.
And
I mean, they're on their toes. I don't know.
I don't know
Come
how
back.
they're going to come back from
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Like, this is just... Whew. like, sometimes I just feel like I wish this game gave you time to take a breath. you
Yeah.
know, and like, I mean, and albeit each team is allowed to pause, so they could pause and go, okay, we need to rejig our strategy here, right? Like,
Yeah, something's got to change.
but I mean, that right wing is gonna get called out again right here. Astro's gonna go down.
You can't be in front of your tank with Kerrigan.
No.
And here comes Godfred to pick off another one.
Yeah, 3 down now. I think Banaumnums is probably looking for the end here.
I think so.
I mean, it's only Ray left. He can't really do much against 5.
No. I mean, especially at the level they're at.
Yeah.
They're going to have 16 to be able to push. I don't know if they end. No, they don't end.
No, they're not going to end. They don't have enough power yet to end. Not with everybody coming back up, but a couple more picks and that will be it. You know, like, so Smoke has got to change their strategy here and fix something. I mean, I'm not sure what they can fix, but maybe number 1, the healers stay behind the tank.
Yeah, I mean, they just can't afford to be ganked. And
Yeah.
Banaumnums is looking for gank.
Yeah, I think they are. I think Banaumnums is looking for their first series win here, and I think they're taking advantage of the fact that Smoke is their scrim partner, and they know their weaknesses, right? So there goes Falstad. But look at that, Astro trying to stay behind their healer, or their tank rather.
And there's Banaumnums looks like they're setting in front of the game. Nope, they're going to take top.
Gotta go top. That objective's coming up in 18 seconds. We're gonna have another Punisher on our hands. And I have a feeling it's going to the Num-Nums again. This map has been painted red.
I mean, we're hitting level 16. This is where maybe they can get a comeback.
Yeah, there could be a comeback at 16. I mean, Smoke has surprised us before, so we'll see.
They need 16 right now, but you're in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, they're getting Astro did the right thing and Z'd back, got out of the way, but IE came in and blew people away, but yeah, wow. But Death Unbound, I mean, there he goes. He gets out of the way. They are on the run. It's a really crappy position to be in when you're constantly on the run, constantly behind that 8-ball, right? Like, you just can't get ahead when you're constantly trying to do the same thing. Like, they're not able to split up and soak. They're still struggling to get 16s, and they're best not to go to that objective without 16s.
Yeah, they can't go to that objective, which is going to lead to Hawken to take out the off the game.
Yeah.
Because Banaumnums doesn't really care if they win this one.
Yeah, they could walk away from this one, no problem. But I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to fight this one out and hope to get another kill.
I mean, if they can pull it out, 4v5.
They've had 14 kills now. And I just realized I could see that up in the top score thing, and I didn't notice that. I had to press tab, and I'm like, why am I pressing tab? Oh, yeah. I mean, Reg is trying to earn some of those little minions for his team.
Yeah.
I mean, and the Num-Nums are doing the right thing. You don't go stand in the Ragnarok stuff. You just kind of walk away.
Right,
But they are going to get this gank here right on Baby Whale. Oh, he gets a heal. Nice heal. But Death Unbound is in some trouble. Oh, Death takes it to the face.
Baby Whale does
Baby
well.
Oh.
Now this is going to be juicy.
Oh, and there. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh. Oh, that hurt to watch. Ow. I don't know about you, but anybody else feel like they were kicked somewhere and, you know, they're on the floor suffering? So, just say it. But the Num-Nums have 19. They're going to be going on 20 here. They're probably looking for the end now. They have that Punisher. They could end this here. I mean,
it's going to be tough because the other team's going to be up.
But the other team's got 17s, though. They're almost 20s. If Smoke has a hope of getting anywhere with this, they're going to need to get a kill here. But it's not going to happen. They're getting, like, just stunned like crazy here. The CC is insane. They still can't get Icon down. That's Stukov, man. He's just healing them up like crazy.
Yeah, very good job.
Very good job. But you're right, they did not go for an end here, and Smoke was able to head off that Punisher. But again, like, that's really hard to be behind that 8-ball. Like, they're missing a keep, they're missing all their forts, and they have nothing down on the Num side.
Yeah. I mean, at least they're going to have a chance to hit 20 before the next Punisher.
If there's a next Punisher. Just saying.
Right now, they just need to play back by their keeps.
Yep. Play passively. Yeah.
Kill off the camps.
Stay away from the ganks. Stay out of the choke points. As they walk right through one. I know, right?
I don't know why they went all the way out there knowing that they're going to go core on them now.
Yeah. Everybody's going to have to Hearth. Here we go. We got 1, 2, 3 Hearthing, 2 walking past. And I don't know. Maybe the Num are looking for an end here.
They don't want to travel. Right now, Smoke does not want to go that far out.
No,
they want to turn around kills.
Yep. Right, getting into that tower. I don't think that was the best move there. I think he could have saved that.
Yeah, I think so too. But
yeah.
I mean,
hey,
in the
but
moment,
we're not the ones playing.
Right.
You know.
So they're gonna have a camp moving down the middle.
Camp moving down the bot. Like it's. There's just so much going on. Like, they're just missing so much. They can't afford to lose a single lane. And they really can't afford to leave the bottom lane unattended.
Right.
Look at that. The Num are just setting up. They're looking for a gank. And nice win coming from IE, but just not enough. Down goes the tank. Ooh, no tank. Eek.
It's tough. I mean, you could do it on a defense.
But they just got so much here. Hyperion coming out.
They just gotta hope for 20. They really need to keep them pushed back.
Keep them pushed back. Then he gets 2 lava waves. There goes one. Down bottom to keep that empty. Are the Num-Nums gonna let them get 20? I don't know. That lava wave should help.
That should, yeah, it'll be close.
Oh. They need to kill like 1 minion. There's their 20. So let's hope that Smoke pulls it out here. Let's see what happens on this objective now that they are even tiered. I say even tiered as in talent tier.
This next fight is the game.
They are not going to that Punisher. They are going to push bottom. They're going to try and cheese this. I'm not sure that was the best call. But
no,
okay.
They have too much to go through.
They need that Punisher. Are they going to move now? Yeah, okay. Falstead falling behind there, but he's got
But now they're already
global.
17.
Yeah. They already got 23 on there. I don't know why they did that. Like, oh. Nice gust. Down comes Hyperion, but I don't think they're going to have enough to do anything here. They are going to have to back and defend.
Too late.
Yeah.
One more person dies.
Yeah, and Winions have got that top keep.
Yeah.
And here comes another Punisher. Dun, 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 dun. And this one's a like level 20 Punisher, man. That thing's gonna be strong. I think this is going to be GG's here. There's nothing Smoke can do. They got everything coming from all ways, and 2 down now.
Yeah, definitely. Very dominant game from Banaumnums.
It is. Not something I was expecting looking at the stats earlier. I just was not expecting that to happen. I was actually expecting Smoke to pull out another win here. But hey, sometimes things just go the way of, you know. And I do have to say, sometimes it comes from a little bit of cockiness, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep. Oh yeah, it happens.
there we go. This is gonna be GG. This game going to the Banaumnums, and they take week 4. Just wow,
Very
like
good set.
wowie. That is insane. And I'm going to try and go to game summary here.
So I'm gonna go now, so that you're able to have an interview with Banaumnums all set. So, thanks for letting me cast with you tonight.
No problem, Bloody. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed it. It was great. I'm not even sure. I gotta look to see if they're gonna want a post game interview.
Okay.
Sometimes they don't. So just hang around, man.
Okay.
Let me see here. We're just looking for a post game here. If we can get one, it would be great. And you know, if we can always go to Smoke and do post game loser interview.
I mean, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Icon does want a post game.
Okay.
So let's hold on a second. Just bear
All right,
with me,
well-
people. Hold on.
I mean,
Yes. So we have the whole team. We have all of
Yeah,
Banaumnums with us here for post-game interview, which is absolutely great. I'm so excited. You guys, that was an amazing game. And I'm actually going to let BluddyDrapes lead with this interview because I actually had a completely kerfuffled first game. So Bloody was the announcer for the first game. So he paid way more attention than I did. So take it away, Bloody.
so I had the two things that I really saw. The Dahaka play was crazy good.
Thank you.
I mean, you don't usually see a race car build Dahaka be able to do everything you're able to do. And I mean, I was surprised that you weren't banned for the second game on it. But the other thing was, so it would be your Dahaka and the variant icons variant, great angles from your ganks where it had to keep them guessing that whole game, and you guys were solidly able to be just super aggressive, and it was pretty good. I mean, pretty big to see.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Because, yeah, me and I got definitely put in a lot of work to get like that. We've been grinding pretty hard for a while. It definitely paid off there. We had so many good fights just because we hit great stuns and great taunts.
Right. And it's so hard to deal with a variant Stukov.
Mhm.
It doesn't
It
matter
really
what
is.
tank you bring into it. It's tough either
Yeah.
way. But,
Because all of a sudden, yeah, your tank is just another person who can get blown up. Like,
right.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
We didn't expect the Punisher to come in at the end and finish off.
True.
Yeah, I'm
Our
a
fourth
little bit
frontline.
worried how he died that fast.
Oh wow, it's I know you and you guys in Smoke are scrim partners, so and then I looked at the stats today and I was like, okay, this is probably going to be a game for Smoke, and sure enough, you guys surprised me. So
yeah.
We haven't played Smoke in probably 3 weeks or more.
wow,
Yeah.
It's been a while.
we've had roster changes too. I mean, for our main players, like we used to have Moscow in every game, and we got Godfred and Maverick playing now most of the time.
Well, I was offlane, and now I've switched to DPS.
Yep.
Nice.
Which is more comfortable for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that kind of worked out.
Yeah, I mean, game 2 was a surprise too. I just, I was expecting Smoke to pull it out because they usually have their comeback moments, but you guys really just kept putting the pressure on them. So,
I think we were a little worried about the ice walls in the first game starting out,
yeah.
but then I think we banned the May the second game.
Yeah.
We did.
We adapted mid-game the first game.
That and Death missed 2 continuous ice walls and DoD.
Yeah.
Also, baiting
Yeah.
out the Anduin pool was crucial to bait that out before the team fight.
Yeah.
We used a bunch of resources before.
Yeah.
If we can walk in, get them to bait out like 3 or 4 cooldowns, and then just back off, it's kind of not fair.
Yeah. So what would you guys say your strategy was for tonight going up against the team that you knew very, very well?
Counterpick. We knew what they were going to do, in a way, coming with right at Infinity with all their bans. They did ban my Stitches, which is, that's respect to them from our scrims. I play a lot of Stitches, but I've been working a lot on my tank pool as well lately, and they just couldn't ban everything we had to offer.
Okay.
We also kind of thought they would play Tracer because we saw IE practicing the Tracer in other games,
And
but they can't really pick into Varian with Tracer, so.
Couldn't let that Tassadar go through either on the second map.
No, IE is known to play a nasty Tassadar, especially on a wave clear map like that. That's a pick ban there right there. And
Okay.
Hey,
wait a second though. Aren't you IE's sibling?
that's correct.
Oh wow.
So, I mean, look, they can ban 3 of my best picks. I can ban 1 of his. It's pretty fair.
That's true. They just target banned you the whole time.
All of their bans for the second game those are all characters that I play very well. So
Go ahead.
I'd say I want to one day instill the fear that Infinity puts in everyone on the draft screen. With my offlane. So every game without fail, it's just triple ban Infinity.
Infinity, I really want to know what is the dynamic in your house during a game that you guys are going up against each other.
I think this is the first actual stakes match, not a scrim, that we've played against each other. So I mean, it's pretty chill. We've played HOTS together since since the event where they had an Overwatch crossover. We used to play Overwatch, and then we got dragged in to HOTS with the crossover event. And we've been playing it together ever since. So it's kind of more of us versing each other is more about our teams versing each other more than us, because we're pretty used to each other's skill sets. I mean,
Yeah, he probably knows everything you're gonna pull.
yeah, if I kick his ass on Li Ming because I've got 90 levels on Li Ming, it's yeah, I mean, you do.
Yeah.
You're gonna win that. And if he pulls out a Hogger and actually dives me and obliterates my face, I expect that. It's basically just it's very high sportsmanship.
Sibling love.
I don't know if you knew this, but Death Unbound and IE used to be on Banaumnums last season.
Okay,
That was last season.
I didn't know that either. Man, there's so many things, so much drama.
Yeah.
We know each other very well.
Wow.
Except we're still friends. We're not actually enemies, really.
Yeah.
We
I
appreciate having a good scrim partner.
Well, that's good. I mean, I used to, Smoke and Sky used to be on my dragon team, so it's very nice. Shonen as well, but history, man. So anyway, what would your guys' biggest takeaway from tonight be? Or do you have one?
We were bottom of the barrel for a long time. We were throwing games. I was throwing games. I'll take credit for it. But we decided to face some Div B teams, and we found that we could actually hang around with them if we worked on our comms, and it's kind of huge for us just to gain that confidence.
Good.
Yeah, I think comms is really important.
Very.
Our comms have absolutely improved. Basically, now that Moscow isn't doing the vast majority of it, I think we're all thinking about the right play more often.
Mm-hmm.
Which,
And we're actually discussing it as opposed to like just going with whatever somebody says.
Oh, that's good.
yeah, it helps everybody be on the same page a lot faster, I think.
Yeah.
I think there's a term for it, like community shot calling or something like that. But
All right. So who do you guys think you are most afraid of for the rest of this season? I mean, you just went up against your scrim partner, but is there any other teams you guys are worried about facing off against? Or is that
If we make playoffs prior to higher, we would definitely like to rematch them. We kind of got our ass handed to us by them. It was, in my opinion, embarrassing. Protectors of IR, I think their name is.
Okay.
I would not mind a rematch.
Cool? And
Another thing, we've been playing Red Dragons in the Nexo League. We were the only two teams in the league, just how it shook out. So I think it'd be fun to face them again.
Yeah, we haven't played them in a little bit, just to see how they've grown would be nice.
cool. And who do you guys think is likely to take the division?
To be honest, Protectors of IR are pretty nice. Regen Rebel, I believe it's Regen Rebel. It's either Regen Rebel or Immortal. They are well put together team as well, so it's going to be one of them too. And if I'm not mistaken, they're the top two.
Yeah, well, don't forget about Banaumnums. They're really on the rise, honestly. No, I think they got a
Yeah.
chance too.
From last place to first. Here we go.
Yeah. Their damage healers are kind of nice. Like,
Yeah,
they have good
you got to pat yourselves on the back too, right?
yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Who would you say is your MVP for the night?
Infinity.
Infinity? Nice.
Yeah.
I'd actually say I think it's Code
Yeah.
Monkey actually.
Oh, some of those silences, yeah.
Yeah, silences are really good that game.
Yeah.
I thought Godfrey
I was
did
gonna
really
say-
well at picking up all of the soak.
I
and,
think Godfred
like,
was
knowing-
definitely the MVP for first game, but I think Code Monkey was definitely the MVP for the second game.
See,
Valid.
in a way, we all bring something different to
Yeah.
like what we can accomplish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to pick one because we all did our jobs super well this time. Like, there wasn't really someone like picking up someone else's slack. It was just everyone was working together properly and doing their job, and it just
Yeah.
came together perfectly.
Well, that's good. And do you guys have any shout outs for tonight?
Just Smoke for bringing it, and shout out Moscow for sitting on his ass and not doing anything.
I've got one. Thanks to our wives for hanging out with the kids while we play games.
Yeah.
No pauses for me tonight. Pause free. I even DM'd Annie and I said there might be a pause tonight.
Hey, man. And then I have to shout out to my husband for putting up with my yapping. Just saying. I mean, he's currently like probably crashed in the living room right now, but he's always annoyed with me. But anyway, yeah, you guys, the games were amazing tonight. Lots and lots of action. I really enjoyed casting. I really want to thank you guys for letting me and BluddyDrapes cast this game, and you guys brought out the action, and it really helped keep the night going. So again, thank you for a great game. I look forward to